Hey everybody, David Steenkamp here, video number 44. In this video I want to show you how you can customize your header of your website. So right now I just put my logo in, but I'm finding everything just a tad tight up here. So what I think I'd like to do is maybe either remove this or I don't know, I just want to, maybe I'm going to have to delete a page or, deleting a page would obviously, or an item from this menu would be a surefire way to be able to get it all, loosened up a little bit and have a little more space to work with and not look so crowded all on one line. But I think the first thing I'd like to do is just try getting rid of this text. So what this text actually is with my theme is if I go into my general settings general, it's actually my tagline that WordPress uses. So that's what it is. So I could just delete it right out of here, but I still do want this text like in the back end. I want Google to still see it and stuff like that. And it is a tagline, so they probably prioritize it pretty highly. So I could just take it, delete it, update this, and it'd be gone, no problem. However, there are other ways around it. So let's see. So there's a couple ways that we can do this. So like I said, could just delete it from here, press Save Changes, and it's gone. That's one way. Another thing we could do is we can go into what am I doing? Sorry. You can go into Appearance and then go to the Editor. And if you watch my video on child themes, you probably recognize this area. So instead, what I'm going to do is I'm going to open up my Fire FTP, and I'm going to log into this site here. So where was it? Yellow Flowers, Connect. Okay, now what we're going to do is we're going to go to our theme, which is in WP Content, Themes. And now, if you did make a child theme, I don't want you to select that one yet. I want you to select the parent theme. So that would be the one that doesn't have the word child associated with it. So I'm going to go into mine called Boutique. And what you're looking for is header.php. So click on that and download it to your desktop or wherever it is that you like to work from. So I'm going to press download. Okay, so there it is. And now what I want to do is I want to open it with Notepad++ or whatever text editor you like to use. And now remember, it was called a tagline, and we don't want it to show up. So honestly, I've never done this before, but all I do is follow patterns, so I'm just going to look for it. So what you want to do is we're looking for something probably called tagline. So let's just do a search and then find, or just press Control F on your keyboard, and then just type in tag line like that, and let's see if we can find anything. I'm going to press Find All in Current Document. Let's see what it finds. Okay. Alright, it says it found absolutely nothing, so that's not good. Alright, let's see. Let's just scroll down the code a little bit, see what we see, okay? Let's see. Boutique logo. There's a logo. So I'm just going to minimize this. So there's the logo, so it should be right after the logo. So get template directory URI, images logo. There's the actual image tag. That's fine. Here we go, slogan. That must be what they call it. PID equals slogan. And then they call it a description. So I bet you anything that that's it right there. So, you know what? There's only one way to try it out. So, what we're going to do is we're just going to delete this whole line. And actually, no. We'll save a copy of this file. So what we should do is we should go to File, Save As, or save a copy as. Let's do that. Header, and let's just put after the R dash or ridge for original, obviously. And we'll just save it as well to our desktop. Okay, so now we have a backup right here. We're not going to touch that one because that's our real deal one. But let's go back to header.php in here, and let's just take this whole line and delete it. And we can tighten those lines up now. Okay, so let's File, Save, Okay, so now this header.php doesn't have that slogan stuff in it. And what we're going to do is we're going to go back to our child theme. So I'm just going to go up a couple directories here, or one directory, and go into child, because remember, this is how the child themes work. They take precedence over everything else, even with the header and footer PHP files. So I'm going to find that header, there it is, and I'm going to put it, upload it into the child theme. So let's just see if that worked or not. Okay, so now it's the child theme is using it, so it means it's going to take precedence. So let's just refresh, see what happens. Okay, it's still there. Very weird. So now we got to go in and we got to try and figure out, hey, maybe it's something else, right? Where's the menu? Where's, you know, like here's the search bar, but, you know, what's going on with that? So we did delete something, but for whatever reason, it's still showing up. Okay, so I'm just going to refresh one more time. Oh, there it goes. Now it's gone. I guess my computer just needed a second. That was it. I was actually kind of worried there. I was like freaking out. Sometimes if you refresh and you think that something should be gone or should be showing up, but it just isn't, or it's not working like you really thought it was, hold Control on your keyboard while you're looking at the page in question. Hold Control on your keyboard and hit the F5 key. And that just does like a little more hardcore of a refresh. So there we go. So that's how you can modify something in the header. That's one way. Another way around it. So so since we uploaded that header.php to the child section, I'm still in the editor here. So if I refresh this page, header should come up somewhere on the right here. So I'm just going to do that now. And once you do have that file in here, like uploaded through FTP in here, you can just go right ahead, click on header right here, and then you can just make all your changes right here. And then once you're done, just scroll to the bottom, press update, and check it. But always just press Control A, copy all of this stuff, so copy, and just paste it somewhere, anywhere that you can just get it back quickly. And just in case, you know, you screw your whole site up or something like that. Alright, so yeah, that's all I wanted to do in this one. I just wanted to show you guys how you can modify your header of your website. So, and I know that was just one simple thing that you can do, but like I said, just try and look for the patterns if you can, you know? Like if you see, you know, that, and usually things are made, they're kind of like reading a book or a comic book. It's usually top to bottom, left to right. So that's the way that websites are built now. So like this logo is probably in a container, right? And then they call it floating to the left of that is going to be where that thing was that we got rid of right here. And then floating to the left of that is a menu. And then to the left of that is a search box. Sometimes items on the far right, they might actually be in a weird area because they might be floating to the right, quote unquote. I'm doing air quotes, not that you guys can obviously see, but yeah. Anyway, so just try and keep that in mind as well. In the next video, I'm going to do how we can modify our footer now instead, which I know I did in a previous email. I think I did it in when I was going over the widgets, because that's what these are down here. So yeah. So anyways, that's I'm gonna get back into that. I'm gonna do the footer one next. So I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching this one.